you ever have people come to you, man, I just don't have confidence. I just don't. You know why? Because they haven't given themselves a reason to be confident in themselves. Right? Imagine if somebody who you love every day said they were going to do something for you, or they're going to do something that's going to help you, and then they only did it, and they never did the shit. How much confidence would you have in that person?
Yeah.
That person is you, nigga. Yeah. That person is you. Yeah. And if you're making all these promises that you're making all these promises to yourself every day, and you're not keeping them, why should you have confidence in yourself?
Yeah.
Right?
You know, Andrew Tate went real viral one time for saying depression isn't real, and I agree with him on that. And what I agree with him in that is that we actually had a guy, I think, call into the show. It was a Zoom call. I forget what it was exactly, but he was like, hey, I'm depressed. And I said, well, you know, and he told me where he was in life. And I was like,
car.
Yeah, he was in his car. Yeah, he was whacking off the porn. He was in his car.
He was living in his
feeling
car.
sad. Yeah, he was like, he didn't have he was a traveling nurse.
Okay.
And he called it the show last week, right? So he had some money, he had like $3K to his name, but he was like just kind of trying to figure shit out. He didn't get a hotel or whatever. And I was like, bro, you're depressed, 280 pounds, all this shit, in debt. And I said, dude, you're depressed because that's a very valid response to your fucking shitty circumstance.
Yeah.
Like depression is like there to kick you in the face to remind you, like, dude, what are you doing? Like, it's a good thing. It's gonna it's pain to remind you that what you're doing is unacceptable and needs to change.
Yeah, you gotta earn pride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn
and not being
confidence.
depressed. You earn happiness, but like we live in this world where it's like people think, oh, you deserve to be happy all the time, and it's like, no, dude, you gotta earn your happiness.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's funny when people say I just want to be happy, because it's like, I hope they don't mean that they want to be happy 24 hours a day, right? Because every human being is going to experience the full range of emotions, right? So to be happy, your life is not going to be an unbroken boulevard of green lights. You're going to have setbacks, tragedies, bad things are going to happen. Loved ones are going to die. You know, things are going to happen, right? And you got to be able to navigate those. But the more confidence you have in yourself, the easier time you will have being able to navigate through those situations. Yeah. Does that make sense? You'll be able. You want to keep the baseline, right? Of happiness at a certain point. Your baseline on emotions. There's two types of emotions. It's like your momentary emotions that can change from moment to moment, right? You know, but your average emotion, that's what you want to do. You want to raise that. Gotcha. The only way you can do that is to do things that make you proud of yourself, man. Seriously, you got to give yourself a reason to be proud of yourself. And if you're fucking not doing what you know you're supposed to do, if you're not keeping the promises you make yourself, if you're falling off of your tune, if you're being inconsistent, if you're not doing what you say you're gonna do, why should you be proud of yourself? Right? You can bullshit other people, but you can't bullshit yourself. You know, your mind remembers. Your mind remembers this shit. It knows, oh man, you were supposed to get up. You were supposed to do that thing.
Small wins.
Yeah. But if you do those things over a while, man, you'll be like, oh shit, what the fuck else can I do? What else can I accomplish, right? And you can set bigger goals, and you have earned the right to go after bigger things, you know? You really it's very important to be, consistency not only will help you accomplish your goals more, you need to be consistent to accomplish your goals more, but you need to be consistent to like yourself more, you know, to really... To be proud of yourself.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. And I think for men, if you're in a depressed state in your life, very rarely do I see a guy that's depressed that goes to the gym, is helping out people, making money, people respect them, people admire him. Very rarely do you see that guy be depressed.
Yeah, you can't bullshit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just can't bullshit yourself. Now, you know, Andrew said that depression is not real. I mean, I would take it farther. It's like, no emotions are real. Emotions are just combinations of different neurochemicals in your brain, right? Dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, like they're literally all in your head, right?
Interesting. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I like that. All of them have good emotions, bad emotions, but they're all in your head. But they have a real effect on the way you present yourself in the world and the way you feel, right? It's all in your head, but what's in your head matters in your life, in the way you present yourself. And the only way to change as a man is to do shit you're proud of. You know, I'm just telling you, it's the easiest way to really start changing things for you. You know, when you get dopamine hits when you cross shit off your checklist, right? You got to do things to really change it for yourself. You know, when you start doing things that make you proud of yourself, you're gonna fucking change. Like I've seen their whole personality change.
I'll tell you this, bro. Coming to America, getting my first job was so like good for me.
Yeah,
because Back then, I was kind of like winging it in Barbados, just doing whatever.
Yeah.
But coming over here with no job, getting a job, and then getting my own car, my own shit.
Yeah.
Confidence.
You
Small
started
wins.
doing it's like okay, man. Yeah. Some people will say, man, oh, you should just love yourself. You should just love yourself. Love and confidence are two different things, right? Like I love my son, but I don't have confidence in leaving him alone by himself.
Yeah.
Right? It'll fucking take the kid away from me from that. It's like, I don't have confidence. Hey man, figure out your own way to get to school. I don't have no confidence in him, right? I love him, but I don't have my grandma was 96 years old when she died, right? I loved her, but towards the end, we didn't have no confidence in her. We wouldn't let her sleep alone, right? She had to have a full-time caretaker. So it's not about whether you love yourself or not, right? It's about actual confidence, believing in yourself, right? But once you start doing these fucking little things, man, I'm just telling you, I've seen it change people's whole personality. That's why I fell in love with training. Because, to get in shape, you have to keep little promises to yourself every day. You got to eat right. You got to sleep right. You got to hit the gym, And once you start doing that, you start feeling, even before you get the results, the physical results, you get these internal results. It's like, all right, man, yeah. You start feeling better about yourself. And you start feeling the shit, man. You start feeling differently.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, man.